Welcome to Zed-Shed. Zed-Shed is scheduling software specifically designed to produce team schedules for operations teams that run online meetings over video conferencing, particularly where you have a number of members that need to be assigned to different roles on different dates. Zed-Shed uses AI techniques to do this because it's actually quite a difficult, time-consuming problem to produce these schedules manually. Zed-Shed will take into account the availability of the different members of the team and try and assign them evenly across the different dates and across the different roles that they're trained for, so that people get practice at their roles. It's free to use, there are no adverts, you just need a Gmail address and authorization from myself. Zed-Shed is secure, we can see that the site is encrypted because of the padlock symbol, and also it uses Google authentication for sign-in. We'll go through a quick example. My browser's already signed in to Google, so it'll take us straight to Zed-Shed. First thing to do is to define our team. And we have some test data. Up here is where we set the days of our meetings. We'll enter another member so that we've got the maximum number on our team. We could adjust the roles here, but we'll leave them as they are. Different teams will have different roles. On our team we have a main host, we have somebody to handle audience participation, and we have a waiting room attendant. And then we have a table that says which members are assigned to which roles, and of course that will vary for each member. So we'll just make some assignments of roles to the new member we just added. And then we'll save that information because we don't want to keep having to enter this information every time we want to generate a schedule. So if we save that, sign out and sign back in again, we'll see that our updated team information is there available for us, and now we can proceed to generating a schedule. So we need to pick a start date for our schedule. Let's pick a date this week. And now this is the boring bit. We need to have available to us the other schedules that tell us all the different items that our team members have on these particular dates, because ideally we don't want people to have to work behind the scenes on dates when they have items to handle. And also we need to know about dates when people are away. So basically we need to know all the factors that affect the team members' availability. So I'll make up some test data just to show some times when people could be away. And then we'll put in some items. Just to demonstrate some of the error checking that goes on, imagine that on this first date here, lots of our team members had items, and it's given us an error. Why? Well, we've only got 2 members who are free, but we've got 3 roles that we need to fill. So what we would do is perhaps speak to the team, find somebody who's willing to work behind the scenes as well as handle an item on that day, and that way we can resolve the error and we can move on to generate a schedule. It can take up to 30 seconds to generate a schedule, which might seem like a long time, but it's a difficult scheduling problem we're trying to solve here. And just under 11 seconds it's taken, so not too bad. But just to think about this worst case estimate here for a moment, 79 sextillion, that's a huge number. That's 9 to the power of 24. 79 sextillion. Now if we didn't use AI techniques, if we just had to try and generate and test all of those 79 sextillion combinations blindly and chug through those to try and find a good schedule, how long would that take? Well, if we had a very, very fast computer that could test 1 trillion of those combinations every second, it would take that many seconds. If we convert that to minutes, or hours, or days, or even years, it would still take 2,500 years to try and find a good schedule in amongst those 79 sextillion combinations if we didn't use AI, if we just had to blindly check all of the combinations. The Zed-Shed does use AI, and although it might take 30 seconds or so, this one has taken 11, so that's not too bad. If we don't like this schedule, we can generate another, but if we are happy with this schedule, we can select it, copy it, and then paste it into an email perhaps, and send it on to our team members. So trying to produce these kind of schedules manually can be fiddly and time consuming because of all the different combinations of things that can happen. Zed-Shed has saved me some time. It can be used by anybody with a Gmail address, so if you'd like access, contact me for authorization. So thanks for watching and happy scheduling.